Okay, so I got a new phone, and I decided it's time to make a new Shrep video, because I left you guys hanging, and that's not cool. So, last we left off, Shrek had the ghost hunters crew in his house, and they were doing an investigation, and they never concluded the evidence. They only told Shrek that the house may be haunted, it may not be haunted. So yeah. And Shrek filed a lawsuit against the ghost hunters crew, as many people have tried to do, but their lawyers were just too bad. So Shrek went into the courtroom, and he was like, this shit is not fair. And pardon my Shrek impersonation, because it's just goddamn awful. It sounds like a horrible Russian impersonation. It's supposed to be like Scottish Mike Myers crap. This is not fair. And the judge was like, well, you know what? I ruled against your favor. It's going through. The Ghost Hunters crew is an entertainment television show. There's no such thing as ghosts in the first place, you idiot. And that's how they make their money. So Shrek was pissed off. So Shrek left the courtroom, and the bailiffs came after him because the court session wasn't over with. And he took them down and punched their faces into the pavement, and it looked like pumpkins smashing into the sidewalk. And he Shrek ran, which is his special hidden ability, where he runs faster than like a vampire when they run, or Speed or Sonic or whatever. Yeah. So he ran back to his tree stump house in far away, where it was this is swamp. He ran back to his swamp, which is where he lives. And then Donkey all of a sudden came running up, crying his eyes out again. This time it has nothing to do with anything Shrek did, and he was crying his eyes out saying, Shrek! They're gonna stop making Mountain Dew, Shrek! Oh no! And Shrek was like, bullshit! There's no way they'd stop making Mountain Dew. It's one of their biggest sellers. And Donkey was like, I know, Shrek, I know. I saw it on Facebook, Shrek. Anything you see on the internet is gonna be true. And Shrek was like, okay, number one, what is Facebook? And number two, does Fiona have sexy pics on there that I can, look at while I'm jerking the gherkin? And Donkey's like, what the fuck are you talking about, Shrek? They're gonna stop making Mountain Dew, Shrek. Oh my god. And Shrek was like, that's bullshit. That's Bolshevik. and Shrek was like, yeah, whatever. So he threw Donkey out of his house, like in the first movie when he picked him up by his tail and his ears, and he just like lobbed him out of the door and slammed the door so hard that it fell to pieces. and then all of a sudden, even though Shrek was wondering what Facebook was, Shrek's laptop goes ba-ding, and Fiona messaged him. So Shrek sat his ass on his little like chair thing in his stump house and started, smashing his giant sausage fingers on the keyboard. And it was an instant message from Fiona saying, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. You're just a big green piece of shit. And Shrek is like, what did I do, baby? And he smashes that into the keyboard. And he does it so hard because he's so pissed off that he smashes the laptop, and it died.